was a dreamer. Huddling around the fire to escape the frigid cold of the Freljord's Arctic winds, she spent her time listening to the stories and the legends of Freljord's past. She reveled in the tales and marveled at the colossal fortresses of her ancestors. Most of all, she loved the legend of Avarosa, the queen who once united the people of Freljord. Though her mother called her foolish, Ashe swore one day she would rejoin the scattered tribes and unite Freljord. At the young age of 15 years, Ashe became the leader of the tribe after her mother was killed commanding a brash and foolish raid on another tribe. Suddenly thrust into the role of leadership, Ashe swallowed her pride and ignored the revenge she craved, seeking instead to follow her childhood dream of uniting the tribes in peace. The warriors of her tribe questioned her decision to deny them their vengeance and hatched a plot to have her killed. Ashe was out on a routine hunt when a hawk flew overhead and let out a great cry. She turned to look in the direction of the hawk, only to see her tribesmen approaching with swords drawn. Outnumbered and ill-equipped, Ashe darted off into the woods. Running for hours, she found herself lost and in uncharted territory. Hearing the hawk's cry once again, she decided to follow it. She followed the hawk into a clearing, where it was perched on a strange rock. As she approached, the hawk let out one final cry before flying away. Ashe's breath turned to frost as she approached to look at the rock the hawk had perched on. Carved into the face of the stone was a single rune. It read, Avarosa. As she reached out to touch the stone, her would-be assassin stepped into the clearing. Ashe lifted up the rock ready to defend herself with it, but beneath it she saw something strange. Reaching into the snow, her fingertips found an ornate object. As soon as she touched it, she let out a yelp.
Ow!
As frost began to creep up her fingertips, she clutched the object in her hand and pulled forth a bow carved from ice. Cold flowed from the weapon into Ashe, awakening a tremendous power that lay dormant deep inside of her. Without thinking, Ashe turned to face her assassins and willed arrows made from pure ice to form. Then, with a single volley from her bow, she ended the insurrection. Strolling into her village once more, everyone instantly recognized the legendary weapon in the archer's hand. It was treated as a blessing from the ancient Freljord queen Avarosa herself. Bow in hand, and with her visions of a peaceful unification, Ashe's tribe soon swelled, becoming the largest in all of the Freljord. Known as the Avarosan, they stand together with the belief that a united Freljord will once again become a great nation.
Avarosa, guide me.